My 6-year-old son was called a pathological liar by his teacher for saying I couldn't make the science fair because I was hunting bad guys. They laughed, tried to break him, but they had no idea who I really am. My wife's voice cracked through the satellite phone. They called him a pathological liar, Jake, in front of the entire class. I was 300 miles inside hostile territory, hadn't showered in 5 days. The dust in my throat tasted like copper. What happened? I asked, pressing deeper into the shadow of the abandoned building. The science fair project. He wrote that you couldn't come because you were hunting bad guys. Mrs. Patterson made him stand up. She told the whole class that lying about absent fathers was unhealthy behavior. My jaw clenched. She said what? She said Ryan needed to accept reality, that making up hero stories about deadbeat dads was a sign of trauma. She recommended counseling. In front of everyone, Jake. The kids laughed. They called him a liar. He came home crying. I looked at my watch. The extraction was scheduled for 0600. 48 hours until I could leave this godforsaken place. But my 6-year-old son was being destroyed by a teacher who thought she knew everything. When's the next parent assembly? I asked. Friday. The science fair presentations. Why? Make sure Ryan's there. Tell him daddy's coming home. And tell him to wear his Captain America shirt. Jake, what are you planning? I'm going to teach Mrs. Patterson about reality. I hung up and dialed my commanding officer. Sir, I need a favor, and I need the bird. The assembly was packed. Parents filled the gymnasium, phones out, ready to record their kids presenting projects about volcanoes and solar systems. Mrs. Patterson stood at the front, clipboard in hand, smiling her condescending smile. Ryan sat in the back row, alone. The other kids had moved away from him after the liar incident. My wife told me later that Mrs. Patterson had just finished praising another student when a parent in the back stood up. Excuse me, Mrs. Patterson, I have a question. The teacher turned, annoyed. We're in the middle of presentations. Can it wait? No, the parent said. I don't think it can. Then the sound started. Low, rhythmic, growing louder. The windows rattled. Coffee cups on tables started to vibrate. What is that? Someone asked. The sound became a roar that